I am but a few feet away from Lilycove City. I just have to fight a few more trainers and then I'll be at Lilycove City before you know it. Okay, I'm gonna put Gardevoir up first because I know for a fact this guy has an electric type on his team. I also know it's not Magnetric because I think he gets a Magnetric in the original Emerald. Okay, so what is the electric type he's going to be using? Oh, Electabuzz? Okay, I can handle an Electabuzz, no problem. The problem is, when I eventually come back to fight this guy, he's going to be kind of annoying because his Electabuzz is going to have Light Screen. I'm not sure if it has Light Screen right now, but later on, yeah, he's going to use Light Screen and it's going to protect his team from special attacks. Yeah, he's going to have at least 2 or 3 more Pokemon on his team. Yeah, Light Screen works wonders for the team that he uses. Well, at least I get a decent amount of money from this guy, that's good. Okay, there's only 3 more trainers left on this route, and then I'll be at Lilycove City before you know it. So I guess you all heard that the Galarian birds have come out, as of right now, the Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, and I want to talk about them just a little bit. Well, for one thing, I do like their shiny forms. I mean, they look just like their regular selves, their Kanto forms, that is. Well, I did... oh, come on. Go back to your music, Dalton. Go away. Thank you. Okay, as I was saying, I don't think I really used them all that much when I played Sword and Shields. Well, for one thing, chasing them around was kind of annoying. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, Galarian Articuno was really annoying to catch, since, well, it cloned itself, so that way I have to, keep track of which one is the real one. That kind of reminded me of a certain mini-boss fight in Ocarina of Time, actually. Except that the one I faced in Sword and Shield, it was much more annoying. So yeah, I didn't really use them all that much, even though, well, maybe I could because their respective abilities are pretty cool. Competitive, Berserk, and Defiant, I think it was. Yeah, the problem is, when I lowered their HP, their effects could possibly activate, or their abilities could possibly activate. Which is the reason why I chose to go with Crobat, so that way I could take away their stat boost with Haze, since, yeah, with Galarian Moltres, yeah, that was the one that I was most worried about, since, yeah, that could possibly kill me. Since Berserk is going to raise its special attack when it goes below half HP, and I think it has Nasty Plot too, so, yeah, it's no wonder that I put Haze on Crobat to prevent a tragedy from happening. As for Galarian Zapdos, well, I guess it was kind of fun chasing it around all over the wild area. Kind of reminds me of the old Roadrunner and Coyote cartoons. Except that I'm pretty sure Roadrunner doesn't get tired at all. I mean, you can't see the fatigue on Galarian Zapdos, but for Roadrunner, I don't think he ever gets tired. Okay, I want to fight these two in a double battle. That's why I stopped over there. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's an item right in front of me, but I'm going to take care of these 2 trainers before I get a chance to pick up that item. Okay, the person on the right, she's going to rematch me, and she could be kind of hard actually, since, well, I think she has a Vigoroth on her team, at least I think she does. Although her team may change a little bit, so I'm not too sure about that. Well, the point is, eventually she's going to have a Slacking on her team, and yeah, that's going to be kind of troublesome for me. Well, I'll get to that when I eventually get to that. When I eventually want to rematch her, that is. So yeah, Defiant and Competitive for both Galarian, Zapdos, and Articuno. Well, I don't think I really triggered those abilities all that much. Well, as for Berserk... oh, okay, Cool Trainer Christian here has Vigoroth, just like I figured. Yeah, anyway, I didn't really trigger their abilities all that much. Well, I could have purposely done that, but... yeah, I don't want to make the battle more harder than it normally is. Oh, okay. I just remembered that I had Aerial Ace on Sceptile, not Shiftry. Sorry about that. I saw Shiftry on the screen. That's why I said Shiftry. Yeah, anyway, Galarian Zapdos and Articuno weren't really all that hard to fight. But Galarian Moltres, yeah, I guess that was the tricky one, since it could possibly sweep your entire team with a combination of Nasty Plot and even Berserk, so be careful about that. But as for Galarian Moltres, well, I didn't really have a whole lot of trouble trying to encounter it, since, well, I just went to the highest point in the, what was it, the Isle of Honor, yeah, that's what it was called. Sorry about that, it's been a while since I was last there. So yeah, it just went to the particular location that I was going to, so I was able to encounter it pretty quickly. So yeah, that's pretty much them in a nutshell. But as for me getting them, well, I think I have to compete in something in order to get all 3 of the Galarian birds in their shiny forms. But I'm not all about doing that since I don't think I'm really interested in competitive battling all that much. Okay, got a max revive here. I guess it was pretty worth it to fight these 2 trainers here. Oh yes, I do remember that cool trainer Christian could actually see me from over here. Yeah, she was barely on the screen and she could still manage to see me from way over there. Very strange. Okay, I'm going to pick up these 2 berries and then I'm going to enter into Lilycove City at long last. But I'm not going to explore the city quite yet. I'm just going to go heal up my Pokemon and then I'm going to make my way over to Mount Pyre so that way I could catch myself a Vulpix. Where the land ends and the sea begins. Oh yeah, I don't think people like hearing that too much since, yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes without saying, there's a whole lot of water in this region. But luckily for me, I'm not going to tackle those sea routes quite yet. That's not going to be for quite a while since, well, I am getting one of my team members, then another team member of mine, well, that's going to come at a later date. Okay, so I'm going to make my way over to Mount Pyre to catch myself a Vulpix. Vulpix in this game in general, its level up move pool is not really all that great actually. I'm only using it because I really need to use a fire type in this game because, well, later on in the Elite Four there's going to be an ice type user, and yes, I really have to use a fire type because, well, previously when I played this game I didn't have a fire type on my team and I kind of struggled a little bit with the ice type user in the Elite Four. So yeah, even though Vulpix's level up move pool is not very good, I don't have a choice but to use Vulpix. Not to mention the fact that it has Hypnosis, or actually it gets Hypnosis with egg moves. So yeah, I'm going to have another sleeper on my team, which is okay for me. I mean, Arcanine is an option, but I don't really use Arcanine all that much. I think I'm more of a Vulpix person. As for the other fire types, well, I'm not really sure what to think of them. Point is, I'm just going to use Vulpix because it can just put things to sleep. But the moves I'm going to give it, I don't think it's going to be all that great. Especially since it can't get Solar Beam in this game, unfortunately. That's a shame. Okay, I'm going to put Skarmory up first since, well, in this first part of Mount Pyre, I'm just going to encounter some ghost types, if I do encounter any. Okay, maybe not. Well, the problem is I can just walk in this place and possibly not encounter any ghost types. Okay, is this going to be a Vulpix? Nope, it's just going to be a Sneasel. Okay, I'm just going to fight this Sneasel, and then I'm going to fight another wild Pokemon, and if it's not Vulpix, then I'm just going to cut away until I do find Vulpix. Like I said last video, I'm not really sure what's the encounter rate for Vulpix, or if it's been modified in this game. So yeah, maybe I'll be here for a bit. Okay, let's see. Come on, give me something. Okay, also I have to get a female Vulpix so that way I could breed it, so that way I can have another Vulpix that can learn Hypnosis. Okay, this is not Vulpix either, so okay, looks like I'm going to cut away until I eventually find Vulpix. Okay, with that Murkrow down, see you when I find Vulpix. Okay, I found it. It didn't take me that long to find it, even though I did encounter quite a few Pokemon along the way, but overall, I didn't have much trouble fighting Vulpix. Okay, I'm hoping that this thing doesn't use Safeguard so that way I can put it to sleep. Oh, Confuse Ray, well that's kind of annoying. But no matter, I can easily snap Gardevoir out of confusion with that yellow flute of mine. Okay, use the yellow flute to snap Gardevoir out of confusion. Oh yes, among the other Pokemon I found were Growlithe and Houndour. Oh great, Hypnosis miss. That's wonderful. Oh, Confuse Ray again, are you kidding me? Well, this is going to be a long battle if this thing keeps spamming Confuse Ray. Like I said, I hope this thing doesn't go for Safeguard, otherwise, I think I have to damage this thing a different way. Oh, Flamethrower? Well, that's not going to work since I stole its ability. Okay, please connect this time. Come on, will you just please connect? Okay, going for Imprison again, not going to do anything. Alright, thank you very much. I don't think I could damage this thing very much, so I think I'm just going to start throwing Pokeballs right away. Wait, how much do I have? Okay, I guess this is, pretty good. Hopefully I don't use all of my Pokeballs to catch this thing, even though I don't think its catch rate is very low. Alright, there we are. Okay, so among the other Pokemon I found here besides Vulpix are Growlithe and Houndour. I would use Houndour, but it's just a little bit too frail for my liking. So yeah, Vulpix it is. Okay, even though I'm not going to use this Vulpix, I'm going to use the one that I'm going to breed later on. I'm still going to look at its nature when I eventually get back to Lilycove City, which will be right now. Yeah, see how easy that was? Okay, well I did use quite a bit of power points from fighting all those random battles, so I think I'm just going to go heal up and take a look at Vulpix in my PC. Oh yes, I believe they all come with Raspberries, the ones that heal off burns, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to have a Raspberry on it. Okay, now where is that thing? Okay, there it is. Okay, what nature are you? Oh, quirky, huh? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm gonna grab that item from Vulpix. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my bag. Oh yes, I believe Growlithe also comes with a Raspberry, so yeah, if you want to keep getting all those Raspberries, then feel free to steal those things from Growlithe or Vulpix. Okay, you're the favorite lady. I recently developed an obsession for sticky things. Could you be more specific, because I have no idea what you're talking about. If I have anything that's sticky, will I share it with you? I don't know what you're talking about. That could mean pretty much anything. Even something dirty, actually. Well, like I said, I have no idea what she's talking about, so I'm just gonna take my leave of her. You've been hearing some rotten scoundrels who steal Pokemon and rip off meteorites. Sounds like Team Aqua and Team Magma to me. But he's not very specific as to what team he's talking about. So, Lilycove City, one of the biggest cities in all of the Hoenn region. Okay, this guy says he comes from Kanto. Could there be rare Pokemon that live only in this area? Possibly, actually. Strange cave in the cove at the edge of town. Okay, that should be the Team Aqua hideout, but I'm not going to be going there for quite a while. Yeah, anyway. Like I said previously, all the way back when I was in, like, Mobile City or something, I wonder how much videos it's going to take me to explore the entirety of Lilycove City, because this place is pretty big. Okay, that building you see to the left, that is the contest hall, but I'm going to save that for when I eventually get done with exploring the entirety of Lilycove City. Okay, got some inns over here. Someone stole your Pokemon. Oh. Looks like they did, huh? Yeah, Team Aqua, best known for doing some stupid crap like that. Okay, down below is the Harbor House. Oh, the Berry Blender. No, I'm just going to see what he has to say. Okay, kind of candy, call a Pokeblock. Yes, I do know that. What happens if you say yes? People have to work together to get it to spin faster. Can you do that on your own? Because I'm not really sure if you can, because it's been quite a while since I last made some Pokeblocks. Or maybe you do have to make it with somebody right beside you. In Ruby and Sapphire, I'm pretty sure you can only make it with one other person, but here you can make it with either 2 other people or 3 other people. When your wife gave birth to quadruplets, you bet I was shocked. Yeah, I'd be shocked too. Well, imagine you have to make a birthday cake for all 4 of these guys because they were born one after the other. You're a master of Pokeblocks, huh? Okay, sure, why not? Are you ready? If I look at Pokeblocks, you can see that they are rated on how they feel. Yes, I am aware of that. I have seen that quite a few times. Sometimes the text says the Pokemon happily ate the Pokeblock, or sometimes it says the Pokeblock disdainfully ate the Pokeblock, meaning that it doesn't like it. I'm pretty sure there's somebody in the game who will determine what kind of Pokeblocks your Pokemon likes, but I think that person's in Moss Deep City, if I'm not mistaken. But I won't be going there for quite a while. Okay, well, thank you for telling me about the Pokeblocks. Even though I kind of know about them a little bit, because, yeah, I have had some experience making a lot of Pokeblocks. Especially in the regular Emerald game where I used some Pokeblocks to raise my Feebas's beauty stats. Okay, what about you? There's a tower somewhere out on the sea routes, huh? Yes. I think somebody alluded to that back in Fortree City. Okay, but it's a little bit too early to know about that. Okay, there's supposed to be a ferry here, but that's not going to be for quite a while. Okay, well, with that being said, next time, more of Lilycove City.